Tonight, before you fall asleep, your brain is going to do something strange. It is going to replay every embarrassing thing you have ever said. It is going to imagine conversations that have not happened yet and somehow lose all of them. It is going to picture your flight crashing, your relationship ending, your body failing. And it is going to do all of this for free, without you asking, without you wanting it. And here's the part nobody tells you. That is not a malfunction. That is the system working exactly as designed. Your brain is not broken. It is ancient. The scientific name for this is negativity bias, but that label is too clean. It does not capture what it actually feels like at 2 a.m. when your mind will not stop rehearsing disasters that will never happen. It does not explain why you remember one cruel comment from 7 years ago more clearly than 100 compliments. To understand why, you have to go back, hundreds of thousands of years back, to a version of you that did not have walls or medicine or a lock on the door. Your ancestor wakes up before sunrise. Every sound, a snapping branch, a shift in the wind, could mean something is about to kill them. The person who assumed everything was fine did not last long. The person who expected the worst survived. That person had children. Those children had children. And here you are. You are the descendant of the anxious ones. Psychologist Roy Baumeister confirmed this in research. He found that bad is stronger than good. Not slightly, but structurally stronger at every level of human thinking. A single bad experience requires roughly 5 positive ones just to balance out in your emotional memory. That is not a glitch. That is the ratio your ancestors needed to stay alive. Now imagine running that same system in your modern life. The predator is gone, but the software is still running. That rustle in the grass is now an unanswered text message. It is your boss's tone in a meeting. It is a comment someone made at dinner that you are still analyzing 3 days later. Your brain is treating all of it exactly like a lion in the dark, like it might kill you, like you need to figure it out right now. Deep inside your brain sits a small structure called the amygdala. Its job is threat detection. And it operates faster than your conscious mind, faster than language, faster than logic. Neuroscientist Joseph Ledoux found what he called the low road, a fast neural shortcut that triggers fear before you even know what you are afraid of. By the time you consciously register that a sound is just the wind, your amygdala has already raised your heart rate and flooded your system with cortisol. You reacted before you thought. That was survival. But here's the twist. The amygdala cannot tell the difference between a real threat and an imagined one. A memory of a humiliating moment activates the same stress response as actual danger. A vivid image of a plane going down triggers the same hormones as being on a falling plane. Your body responds to your thoughts the same way it responds to reality. Because for most of human history, thoughts about threats were based on things actually trying to hurt you. Imagination was rehearsal, and rehearsal kept you alive. Psychologist Martin Seligman found that humans are uniquely capable of something he called prospective thinking, the ability to mentally simulate future events. Other animals react to threats. You anticipate them. You can be perfectly safe right now and still feel afraid because your brain is already simulating next week, 5 years from now, a version of events where everything goes wrong. That gift came bundled with a curse. You cannot turn it off. You solve one problem and your mind immediately generates 3 more. You achieve something you worked toward for years, and before satisfaction even lands, your brain has moved on to what you might lose next. Because the ancestor who celebrated too long, who let their guard down after a success, was vulnerable. The one who immediately asked what comes next, that ancestor was ready. You are that ancestor's descendant. So every time you lie awake, replaying a mistake from years ago, your amygdala is trying to extract a survival lesson. Every time you spiral into worst-case thinking, your brain is doing exactly what it evolved to do: mapping risk, modeling danger, preparing you for a threat that may never arrive. The system is not irrational. It is running the wrong program in the wrong era. And knowing this changes something. Not everything. It does not make the 2 a.m. spiral stop, but it changes your relationship to it. Because now, when your brain fixates on the worst case, you are not watching a flaw. You are watching an ancient survival engine still doing its job in a world it was never designed for. Tonight, before you fall asleep, your brain is going to do that thing again. It is going to find the threat.
If you like this video, hit the like button, share it with someone who needs to hear this, and subscribe so you never miss the next one.